Hi everyone, I'm Olivia Wagner and my how-to video will be a tutorial on how to make overnight oats. I decided to make a tutorial on this recipe because it's one of my favorite breakfasts and it's super versatile and totally customizable. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. First things first, we're going to gather our ingredients. So I'm going to grab my instant oats. You can really use any type of oats. Instant does work quicker if you're on a time crunch. My chia seeds, my granola of choice, this is cashew and cranberry, peanut butter or any nut butter, Ovaltine, and some cinnamon. Ingredients like our oats are going to be required, but what I like about overnight oats is that all of these other inclusions are really optional. After getting all of our room temperature ingredients together, we're going to head over to the fridge and grab the only other ingredient that's really required, which is our milk of choice. I'm going to use almond milk, and then whatever fruit we want, I'm going to use what I have, which are strawberries, blueberries, and a banana, but you could use whatever you want. Now it's time to gather the supplies we need to put all this together, so we're going to grab a teaspoon, a tablespoon, a quarter measuring cup, a half measuring cup, and a spoon to mix everything together. We're also going to grab a sealable container, any size you want. I'm reusing a container from Edible Cake Batter because this is the size that's perfect for what I'm making today, but you can use any Tupperware that you'd like. Now let's clean the area and gather what we need. Oh, wait, I forgot one important supply. We'll also need a knife to cut up our fruit, so let's grab that, and now we're ready to go. Okay guys, getting this tutorial started, I'm going to grab my jar to get it open and then open up my oats. I'm going to grab my quarter measuring cup, scoop out a quarter cup of oats, and dump that into my jar. You can use any amount of oats that you'd like, just make sure that you'll be using twice the amount of milk. Now I'm going to grab and open my bag of chia seeds along with my teaspoon measure and pour a teaspoon of chia seeds into my jar. You can use as many chia seeds as you want, but I would definitely add more milk if you're going to use more than a tablespoon. So that's what they look like all together, super cool. So now I'm just shaking up my milk before I grab my half measuring cup and pour half a cup of milk over my oats. The ratio that I find works best is double milk to oats ratio, so once I pour that in, I'm going to mix it up with a spoon so everything's evenly distributed. This is the part of the tutorial where you can really make it your own and add in all the ingredients that you want. Peanut butter is totally an option, and so is honey. But for today's video, I didn't really feel like adding that in, so I'm definitely going to use some cinnamon and sprinkle that in there, even though it came out pretty fast. But that's all good. We're just going to mix it all together to make sure it's nice and blended. Something else that I'm going to add in is Ovaltine. I didn't measure my cinnamon, and you don't have to measure the Ovaltine either, but I'm just going to grab my tablespoon measure because I don't want it to be too overpowering, and I'm going to give that a stir. Now it's time for fruit, so I'm going to grab my blueberries, open those up, and toss them into my jar. Then I'm going to grab a strawberry, my knife, and I'm just going to cut that into tiny pieces just so I can place them in my jar and make them look all pretty. I'm going to do the exact same thing with my banana, and I'm also going to put that into my jar. You can use whatever fruit you want, that's just the fruit that I had. And voila. And this is what they look like so far, super pretty. So now we're going to add in our granola. You can add in as much as you'd like, but I sprinkled in about a tablespoon on top. And that's all. So now I'm just going to screw the lid on and pop the jar into the fridge. Now they are called overnight oats for a reason. Typically you would let them sit overnight so you can enjoy them the next day for breakfast. But realistically, you can wait anywhere from 4 to 6 to 8 to even 10 hours, just depending on the type of oats. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial, and I hope you enjoy making your own overnight oats. Bye guys, thanks for watching.